The introduction of the Yamaha R7 series across Europe in 2022 saw the season finish with the Yamaha R7 European SuperFinale at the Circuit Barcelona-Catalunya. This one-weekend winner-takes-all series in support of the Catalan round of the FIM Superbike World Championship saw 27 riders line up for action. The grid was comprised of the top riders from various R7 Cups across Europe to determine the champion who would walk away with a brand new Yamaha R7. During the 30-minute qualifying session, it was number 75, Fabio Starnone, who claimed pole position. The Italian, however, was also issued with a double long lap penalty, which he would have to serve in the early laps of race 1. When the lights went out, it was number 55, Gasparini, who took the initiative, but there was chaos behind the Italian after contact between Marcus Dell'Estrella and Mattia Perez. The rest of the field would have to take avoiding action. As the pack swarmed towards turn 1, it was Gasparini who would take the early lead as the field made its way through the tricky opening sector. It was a short-held lead for the Italian, however, as he was attacked into turn 4, with Perez hitting the front following his contact at the start. A penalty from the Superpole session had dropped number 27, Filippo Ravelli, from the front row to the back of the 27-rider field. He was able to make quick progress in the opening lap before making a stunning move from 6th to 1st into turn 1. It was a remarkable effort from the Italian, who has also been a regular in the Italian Supersport 300 Championship this season. Lap 3 saw two German riders, Nico Tux and Pascal Lenz, have a hefty crash at turn 4. The incident also ruled Lenz out of action for race 2. With the leaders starting to break away, it was Ravelli in front from Perez and Mayart, but Eric Molina on the number 43 was keeping a watching brief in front of a 5-rider group that included the pole sitter Starnone. The Italian had dropped down the field but stayed in contention following his long lap penalties. The best he could hope for in race 1 would be to win the battle for 5th position. He would, however, also have the consolation of setting the fastest lap of race 1. Gasparini joined Tux and Lenz on the sidelines following this crash from inside the top 10. With the top 4 now clear from the chasing pack, it was Ravelli leading from Perez Mayart, while Molina was making it clear to his rivals that he felt he had the speed to win. The Spaniard would soon prove that point by moving into the podium spots. With Molina now into 3rd position, the battle at the front intensified, with Ravelli holding on to his lead. The Italian had been faultless for the first half of the race, but a mistake into turn 10 left him with plenty of work to do as he fell down to the back of the leading group, with Perez now in front of Molina. With Ravelli out of the way, the lead changed hands 3 times in the blink of an eye, with Mayart hitting the front for the first time. The lead continued to change, with Molina now taking his turn at the head of the pack, but the fighting at the front would keep Ravelli within touching distance. Ravelli, an experienced campaigner who's also raced in the Supersport 300 World Championship this season, seized his chance to move back into the podium positions on the penultimate lap. This quickly became a move for the lead as we began the final lap, while the slipstream scrap would leave Ravelli behind Perez as he swept around the outside to retake the lead. At the end of 12 laps, it was Ravelli who claimed the spoils after a stunning ride from last to first, with the Italian joined on the podium by Molina and Perez.
It was very difficult at the first lap, but I could make the first place the first lap, and I enjoy a lot the race, and I hope to win tomorrow too.
The overall winner of the Superfinale would be decided by the combined results of both races. Race 1 winner Ravelli would start from the front row, and he made a perfect start to take the whole shot. Having led through the opening corners, it was Ravelli from Starnone, but this would change at turn 4 with the pole setter barging his way past and bundling Ravelli down the order. With the top 6 battling for position, it allowed Michael Garotti to close in on the leaders, and suddenly a 6-rider battle had become a 10-rider group. Garotti sensed an opportunity to make some progress, and at the start of the 4th lap, the number 8 made a daring move around the outside of Gasparini and Molina into 4th position. He wasn't the only rider on the move, however, with Ravelli taking the lead as he attempted to gain back-to-back victories in the Superfinale. In Supersport racing, the slipstream is always critical, and at half-distance, Gasparini was attacked by Garotti, who had stalked his way into 2nd behind Ravelli. Perez also followed the Italian through to take 3rd position. The track falls away from the riders in the entrance to the downhill turn 5, and it's this that caught Ravelli out. After his amazing performance in race 1, his chances of Superfinale success were now over. With 3 laps to go, it was a 4-rider scrap at the front, with Garotti leading the way. The number 41, Campidelli, however, was keeping them close company and closing in fast. Within a lap, Campidelli was leading. The Italian had finished 6th in race 1 and knew that he had a chance of winning the overall title, with Garotti now moved into 2nd position. The start-finish straight had been the most popular overtaking opportunity, and Gasparini tried to make his move at turn 1, but he ran in too hot. With Perez now leading, a small mistake in the change direction opened the door for Garotti, and the Italian pounced on his opportunity on the uphill run towards turn 9. Turn 10 would be the last chance for anyone to make some moves, but Garotti held his nerves while Gasparini now moved his way into second position. The winner of this race would take the overall Superfinale victory, and Gasparini tried everything, but it was Garotti who held him off to take the victory, and with it a brand new Yamaha R7.
Yeah, I'm very happy. And first of all, I want to say thanks for my team Rossonero, and also for Yamaha and MSG 20 and Yamaha Motor Europe for the opportunity in this contest. And the race was very hard because there was a lot of fast riders, but the last 2 laps I was full gas with closed eyes, and I win.
Having finished 7th in race 1, Garotti needed to win to have a chance of sealing the overall crown, and he did just that to claim the title by just 4 points from Molina, and in doing so claim the honour of being the inaugural Yamaha R7 European Superfinale winner.